So, purposes were multiple, but the main purpose, I think, after going through the whole COVID phase, etc., where unhealthy eating habits, mental stress of you don't know what's going to happen next, the uncertainties, everything, sort of started showing up on the body, right? Because I've never been on a heavier side ever in my life, and suddenly I felt unhealthy, and there was a lot of fat gain, and wouldn't fit into my clothes, all of that. And that's when I thought that, yeah, I mean, it's time to, maybe start with the fitness journey and ensure you feel you're good and you feel better even mentally while you work out, because that also sort of helps. Challenges definitely of weight gain. There was a sudden weight gain which I've never had ever in my life. Never had that problem. Normally, we feel that mote hone ke baad hi we should join the gym, or I think any minute, I think everybody has an ideal body weight, and if you think you're exceeding that, and there's no way you're coming back to your normal body weight that makes you feel nice or that makes you feel fit, I think the person must, sort of look at physical activities to kind of help you get that weight back. So it's not just about weight as such. I think it is also about how you feel within your body. So I think that is the reason. I think in today's corporate world, what is expected out of you is to give your 100% every day, which I think humanly is not possible for most people. Uh, Desk job hota hai, you're just sitting there and you're working for 8.5, 9 hours out a max. Very rarely I see people even getting up and taking a walk unless when they want to use the washrooms or things like that. That is precisely why I think that if you have to give in your 100%, and performance is measured so strongly in today's corporate world, that if you do not focus on your health and you're not able to maintain a good posture, you're not you don't have your ideal weight in place, you are unhealthy, you just binge eating while you're sitting at the desk, even while working. I think all these things add up, and then in the long run, it does cause, because you're not going to be able to perform at your fullest if you're not taking care of yourself. Hamper definitely होता है, I think, because अगर आप खुद से ही खुश नहीं हो, like when you wake up in the morning and you're not happy with yourself, it is impossible for you to carry on with the rest of the day and being able to perform. I think till a certain extent you will kind of create a mental barrier and try to perform or give in what your manager is asking you to give, etc. But at the end of the day, if you're not happy, doing what you have done throughout the day, and you're waking up unhappy, I think it definitely adds up. I mean, not just your performance at work, but I think also at home and your personal relationship. It all adds up eventually. I honestly feel that the role of a woman, especially in our country, is more about, you are a giver. You have to be there for the family, for the child, for your dog, for your in-laws, for everybody at any given point in time. And I think a bigger step that I see a lot of women and myself take is, we take time out for ourselves. That 1 hour is ours, and it is for our well-being, so that we can be in best shape, we can be in best of health to be able to cater to the wants that the family has in return from us. So I think that's how I deal with it. I honestly think that if we can wake up every day and breathe, which is like the basic necessity of your body, I think having that 1 hour fixed for yourself, irrespective of the meetings, irrespective of the schedules that you'll have otherwise, everything can be worked out. I think you should focus on that 1 hour and say, no, this 1 hour is mine, I'm not giving it to anyone else. That's the only way that we'll be able to take that time out. Otherwise, the boss will always call for a last minute meeting, and your family will always need you. There's no end to it. So I think that's how you deal. I think my biggest discovery is, I have been a person who enrolls for a gym for 12 months and only maybe use 1/4 of the subscription. This has been my record, because honestly, for me to join a gym and to lose weight, it's a matter of 1 month. And once you've lost that, when you've gained that ideal size, you kind of try to take it light and say, acha, theek hai, not necessary, etc. I think the only thing that I've done with Wildfit, or the discovery that I've had about myself, is the consistency of coming to a gym without, sort of taking breaks. I think breaks hote hain once in a while. It's impossible to work out 365 days. But I think mostly itna consistent I've never been with any gym, I think. So I have stopped Save the Gym funds, and I'm actually kind of using the money that I'm, sort of investing, it's kind of helping me. I think that has been a major surprise for me because I've never been this consistent before. I think apart from transformation is I think the people that, sort of make the wife at team. Because I think everybody gives you that personalized attention, whether it's a trainer, whether it's a nutritionist, whether it's a center head. If you're not coming, you will get calls where, they'll be like, are you coming? Are you not coming? Why are you not coming? I think initially, I think I was inconsistent like I was otherwise. But now it's kind of become an habit where, you'll call and you'll inform that, I can't make it today. And I think one good part about is that if you can't make it on a particular day, they kind of adjust schedules to make sure that you're there and you're working out. So I think that then also brings that consistency back in you. I think the holistic approach towards a person and the personalized approach that I have got from Wildfit, which I've not experienced elsewhere. So I think wo definitely रहेगा always. I have never seen anybody else do it to this extent. This I'm being very honest. So I think first of all people are shocked and surprised, and I don't know why they are surprised so much also because uh, I was never on a heavier side because normally the more trend is you are fat so you join a gym and you become slim. I was never on a fatter side ever in my life. But the difference in the strength, the amount of strength that you need to carry out your daily activities, that has improved. People obviously when you are socializing outside see that difference in you, and I think when it's a holistic approach, then I think overall it changes your personality to a great extent. So I think that's what is influencing mostly in my friends and family. I think I'm not even looking at completing 1 year. I think it's going to be a lifelong journey as much as it's possible for me, because I think the connect that I have with YFit now, where essentially it's that one place, or it's my happy place that I want to come to every day, and it's taking out that time for myself and being here every day. I think also the relationships and friends that have been formed over the past 1 year. I think all of that counts. So honestly, I think if you're looking at a fitness journey or a health journey, you should not really wait for putting on weight or become unhealthy or feel bad about yourself and then think of considering a gym. I think it should be a part of your life, just like breathing. We wake up every day and we breathe, right? So I don't think the only aim that people should obviously look at is to lose weight and to be in good shape. I think they should look at how better are you from yesterday and how and where is this journey taking you eventually. So I think that's one thing people need to consider, because a lot of people only want to join gyms. Even when we talk to people at work, like why don't you? This, I mean, simplest of things like posture. If your posture is not right, you may be like in the best of shape, but you will still not look as good. So I think you need to take care of these smaller things to maybe sort of achieve the ultimate happiness of your life.